who climbs like.
Okay, well, I don't know. Geez, we still can't see the screen here. So this is just, it's not going to, no, this is actually a technology problem. It's nothing to do with us. So, you know what? I'm going to give this one more try, guys. Right now, I know you can see us. I know you can hear us, but we can't see or hear a thing. So that's no fun, right?
They could call.
Oh, I can see the comment.
Use the
All right.
telephone.
Now it says now it's working, I guess.
Use that old technology.
So we're not going to be able to see each other, and that's fine. What you need to do is just look right there, because that's where the camera is. And then as people have questions,
never to look in the camera.
All right, well, then don't steal your soul. So here's Mother.
Don't.
All right, Crazy Family Show says, "Hey, buddy, this is what the fourth stream? Yes, I'm every hour. Oh, Tammy Gagnon says it's working, and Sharon Poteet says hi. All right, folks, we have 11 people watching right now. So this is my mother, Jenny. And I know that you guys have been up to her house a number of times, and you like. I mean, people love your place.
They like the crabby old lady.
Well, somebody just asked in my last episode, when you open up the door and go there every time, is that this line from Throw Mama from the Train?
Yes, absolutely.
How does that go again?
And there are more. Who the hell is that? And there are more. If only you'd come up more often, stay longer.
I know. Well, I do it. Sorry for saying to take the kittens. Well, you know, Mother had thought that she would bring a kitten down, actually. It was her idea to do that, but then she remembered that Andrea is allergic, and she thought better of it. And they're just little kittens.
And they know what they look like.
Yeah, they're just darn cute. Hello, young man. Oh, yes. Hello, Random 60. I know. I must be looking a lot different. Sharon,
right.
Meet Sharon Poteet. She says hi, Jenny.
Greetings.
So, Mother, why did you get into Maine Coon cats? What is it about the Maine Coon cat that you decided? Because for a while weren't you doing a different breed?
Yes, American bobtails, and of course, American tails can be crossed with a Maine Coon cat to get that double coat in there.
Oh.
And so that started the Maine Coon cat, but it's Maine, and it's what people want.
Yeah.
And they were easier for me to get than some others.
Pierre Simonson says, "Are you selling those witches that you make?"
Curry, by the way, you owe me $50 for the one I gave to you to give to your niece for the wedding present.
No, it was from you.
Oh, I thought it was...
No, I put it from you. And
oh, well, there is one left.
There is one left, so if you guys are interested in that kitchen witch, Mother sells them. Is that the going rate, $50?
I don't know. Make me an offer.
Make an offer. There's one kitchen witch left. All right, there's 14 of you out there. Welcome to my top of the hour feed. This is my Vlogiversary. I've been doing this for 365 days, and you've been seeing Mother here for a number of those days as well. So Mother was talking about cats and how you got into bobtails and then into the Maine Coon. And you just sold a cat today?
Just sold a cat today, taking deposits on the others, and had 2 litters almost born at the same time. So, but half of them are gone, which is good.
Wow. So you've sold how many cats in the past few weeks then?
5.
5 cats, wow. Oh, hello from Utah. Pierre Simonson says, what do you get for one Maine Coon kitten?
Well, the average price ranges from, of course, we don't like to talk about money.
Oh, okay.
$525 to $1,400.
$525 to $1,400 is the range.
The range.
Okay. So another question came through. Where did the name Curry come from? And tell a childhood story about Curry.
Curry's dad would not agree to any baby names I had picked out before you were born, so I found the name Kid Curry in Outlaws of the Wild West hardcover book, and that he agreed.
He agreed to that.
He agreed. Otherwise, you would have been Tristan.
Tristan.
That's right. That was my choice.
Do I look like a Tristan? Maybe I look like a Tristan now.
I don't know
shaved.
what a Tristan looks like. I just like that name. And
So how about a
was it?
childhood story?
Oh my God!
Remember,
They
this
gotta
is
be
live
more,
TV.
More specific. Be more
Be
specific.
more, all right, a little more
How could you be
specific. Add more details, please.
One thing I can tell them about my childhood is I was always in trouble, so that now you're asking me questions, they're asking me questions. I don't do well because I...
No, about my childhood.
Oh,
not
yours.
Mine,
Oh,
yes. Childhood
oh.
story.
Oh, it's never about me.
Well, this is my vlog. No, but we want to hear about you. I mean, if you've got a childhood story about
what
you
can I
want to
think
relate.
of about Curry, except don't ever give him a gadget or any technology.
They want to know details, an injury or when he got in trouble.
An injury.
Egging.
Oh, Curry, we don't
Did I
want to
get
talk
injured?
about when you were hurt,
Well.
like the dog bite on your nose.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that. I'd like to hear that story.
Oh, yeah.
How did
well,
I get that scar?
I got a puppy. I got a full-grown dog from the vet for Joe, and it was irritable, bad-tempered dog, which bit you. And that was the end of that one. That was not a good story, so we'll go on to the next injury.
Well, Cheryl O wants to know if my mom and Casey's mom are sisters.
We are sisters. We're twins, actually.
She has black hair. Jenny, tell us a story about your childhood too.
Oh,
Probably more interesting than Curry.
No, Curry Curry was a real good kid.
Tell us about when you asked for something for Christmas and you didn't get it. Is
We
there a story about
always
that?
say we got stumped.
You got stumped.
When did we
You
ever
got
get
stumped.
anything for Christmas that we wanted?
All right.
Except fox fur gloves, and they did give me dyed gloves, but they were plastic on one side, and I didn't like the plastic.
Needed the real thing.
Had to be the real thing.
Had to be the real thing. Wow. So, at what age did you know that you would be a lifelong artist? Did you realize, or did it just
4.
4?
Must have been 4.
Wow, no doubt.
Start as soon as I could hold a pencil. Maybe
Wow.
it was even 2.
So you were doing it, or yeah, drawing, painting, the whole deal.
Everything.
Um,
Master craftsman.
well, interestingly enough, this is I'm going to tell you right now. You know, and you can you don't have to. You can just sit down. But my father, your ex-husband Joe, is going to contact you perhaps
Oh, no.
for a painting project. This big great hall in this building down Jewett Road. He has this big room that he wants to do in a folk art fashion, and he has a design and to have some help anyway. Sounds like Kathy Miller's having some trouble buffering. Maybe we're getting some jumpy video here. Sorry about
buffering?
that. It just means the data trying to get out on the internet for people to see, so it gets kind of like maybe we stutter, you know, something like that. So anyway, I feel like Dr. Phil or something, but tell Curry something he never knew about you.
Oh my God. No.
Has Jenny always lived in Maine?
Nope. Rhode Island, Providence, Barrington, and Kearsarge, New Hampshire.
Kearsarge, okay. I love your mother's aesthetic. Did you grow up in that environment? Love watch. Oh, tell us about the horse, Jenny. What's its name? Do you ride? Has it ever been ridden?
Wow. Piccolo.
Piccolo, the
Piccolo
horse.
is the name. American. What did I say she was? She's a. Can't think of it right
she's
now.
small, isn't she?
She's small. She's an American. I can't think of it right now. But no, she's 3 on Easter Sunday.
Oh, wow, she's young.
She's very active.
Very active.
And it will be a long time before she's ridden.
Before she's ridden, yeah.
So I didn't breed her from a pup, so it's always somebody
don't
else's
know.
problems that you've got to undo. But
Love your mom, love her attitude.
oh,
I love that she just said no. Hey, that's what you got to do. you certainly used to ride horses a lot.
Oh, yes.
Other horses.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Since I was a child,
you were a child,
you know,
yeah.
ponies every summer. Oh, there's a good story. My brother Gary and I went riding one day. I had a pony, he had a borrowed horse. We decided that, well, take a shortcut to the tutor's house. We'd go over the railroad trestle. This is over on the west side in Conway, New Hampshire.
In New Hampshire, okay.
And so, but we didn't know till we got up there that there was no rocks and no bed underneath the tracks.
Oh no, it was
And
just...
by the time we got out there with the horses, we couldn't turn around.
Wow.
So they both went down in between the ties.
Oh, so there was enough...
Their legs and feet went down in between the ties, and from the road, the neighbors could see that we were in trouble.
Yep.
So they got together in a big piece of plywood and got over there, and the pony jumped off.
Jumped right off the trestle.
Jumped off into the bog,
Wow.
and the big horse, big horse, they laid him down on a piece of plywood
Are you kidding me?
and pulled
And
him
pulled
the
over the trestle.
plywood back to ground. Well, nobody ever let us forget that. Needless to say, my brother did not make it to his math tutor,
I imagine not.
which he needed because not all Bickfords are bad at math.
Well, that leads to the next question, which is how many siblings do you have?
What's a sibling?
Oh, Jesus.
7.
7?
That I know of.
All right. So they were, 8 is enough, you know. There was 8 of them. 6 sisters, 2 brothers. Jenny,
5 sisters.
beard or no beard for Curry? What do you think?
Well, I'm partial to a clean-shaven man.
Partial to a clean-shaven man.
Although,
well, you and my wife
Take
both.
them either way. When it's your boys, when it's your own, you let them do whatever they want.
Well, I do appreciate that. It does feel good, though, I've got to say.
Look good,
I
look
know,
good.
it's feeling good. It's feeling good.
Although it
Now I gotta
hid
shave.
a multitude of sins, what are all those bumps?
I know, all these moles and all
Moles,
this
and you
stuff.
got them
Yeah,
from me.
Yeah. Those English moles pass right through.
I don't know. I think they get them coming through the canal.
Do I have
when
any
you're
English
born.
moles?
You
Is
might.
Curry's brother living nearby? Right now, my brother is between homes. It's funny,
Between
both of you asked the questions at the same time.
Between girlfriends.
Yep. I look younger, Ethan. I feel younger, man. And my head feels lighter. It's weird. I feel like my head is just...
Yeah.
You know, Ethan, maybe you should consider growing a beard next winter for those cold Alabama winters.
Ethan, who?
It's one of my subscribers. Looking slick, Curry. Good job, Mrs. C. Mrs. C. Remember that from
Oh, I love it.
from the Happy Days?
Yes.
All right, so spring must be here. Curry with no beard. Yes, it is, Pauline. Spring has sprung, and I am feeling great about it.
Tell them where we're sitting.
Well, we're sitting right outside my house on the southern elevation, and loving it. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit today, which Zephyr says is probably about 18 degrees Celsius, something like that maybe.
17.
It's a wonderful spring day. It's supposed to be warming up even more this coming week. I'm here with my mother, celebrating my 1-year anniversary doing vlogging on a daily basis. As you know, my mother factors pretty regularly into my vlogs, though maybe not regular enough, she says.
Gotta have more parties.
Gotta have more parties, that's right. So unless you folks have any more questions.
Yeah, where are all the questions I was told about? Oh,
Question.
well, they're not on.
Do you have any
Everybody
questions?
isn't connected right now.
Well, there's 14 of them out there.
Oh.
There's 14 of
Wait,
them out there.
is the person
Watch out
thing?
with your finger. More Jenny, please. Good session with your mom. What's the story behind? Who the hell is that?
That is from the movie Throw Mama from the Train.
You've got to see that. Billy Crystal and
Don't
Danny
know,
DeVito.
Don't know the woman's name.
Yep.
I think she was really.
She
a
was the
man.
Where's the Beef lady. She was in
I love
Goonies too.
that,
She was in Goonies as well. She was the old lady in Goonies. All right, folks. Let's see. Oh, you haven't seen that one, Kathy. That's a really good movie. In fact, I've been thinking about renting it on the Netflix so that the twins could see it and Miley. Definitely a classic. Do you have any questions for the YouTube world or for me?
No.
No? Nothing? Okay. All right. There it is, folks. How long has Jenny lived in her house? Asks Nannygram.
17 years.
Has it been 17 years?
In that little shack.
Wow. Oh yeah, Kathy, you missed about the Maine Coon. Kathy is very interested in the Maine Coon breed.
Oh yes.
You know, this is going to be uploaded, so you will be able to review it. My mother did talk about her Maine Coon progression.
A little bit.
I like your old stove, Jenny. Wood-fired, right?
Correct.
Yes? Okay. Kathy says she'll go back and watch.
Oh.
Unless you want to describe it again. But we're approaching 16 minutes here, and I think that it's probably time to wrap up. I really appreciate you coming down here, Mother. And the next, you know what? I'm not sure exactly what my next hour is going to be, but we'll see. Let's see. Love Jenny's stove and the fact that she has to shim it to keep it closed.
I do. It broke as soon as I got it.
Oh, man. Does Jenny watch YouTube? YouTube?
Curries sometimes.
Sometimes.
If I'm in it only.
Only if she's in it. The thing is, where she lives, there's absolutely no cell phone connection, which is ironic because it's on top of a hill.
Tell them the truth. Old
I've
technology.
told them before.
I barely have a telephone.
Yeah, Mother
I got a
is.
landline phone. That's it.
She's
And that
no
give me-
computer.
It'd give me enough trouble. That just having that phone is enough trouble
Oh,
in my
you
life.
You are glued to that phone. What you talking about?
I know.
All right. Well, you should be in the videos more often, they say. Seth Johnson says, thanks for the stories. We're going to wrap it up here. Folks, thank you for watching, YouTube friends and family. And check me out at the top of the hour, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be here. I know, I shaved today. I buzzed and I shave.
Church.
Here we go. Bye-bye, folks.